Hi there, it's Judith Raymer with FlickDirect coming to you live from South Beach at the Baywatch Red Carpet World Premiere. FlickDirect, good afternoon. Thank you. We're here with Brandon La Quinta from Baywatch and 13 Ways, great popularity. Tell us about your experience filming such an iconic...
I mean, it's cool. It's cool to be a part of something so iconic. I mean, that means so much to not only myself, but to my parents and to the older generation. So it's cool. It's cool to be here. I'm still trying to take it all in and just decompress.
Sure, and 13 Ways also, a lot of popularity with that. How's that going?
It's been good. I mean, you know what? The feedback that we've gotten so far has been nothing but positive, and hearing that we've affected people's lives in a positive way, and we've gotten them to speak about their problems, I mean, that means the world to me. So I think that's what that was our mission from the get-go.
Absolutely, and I think it's provoked a lot of that on social media. I've heard it in smaller circles. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for speaking with me. Have a great day.
You too. Bye. Hello, Judith Raymer with FlickDirect, here with Doug Schwartz from Baywatch. Thank you for joining us.
He's one of our original creators of the television series.
Absolutely, yes. I was just going to mention that to our audience. It's very exciting to have you here. How exciting is it to see this?
Beyond our comprehension.
The fans.
I knew it was going to be big, or I wouldn't have done the dress.
Fabulous dress. I love it. Can we get the dress, Austin? I've been watching you come down the entire carpet. Great choice.
My Baywatch tie.
I love
it. You have to get that.
I love it. It's fabulous.
But we never dreamt that a show like Baywatch could turn into this big a feature film. And we hope this is the first of a many series of franchise movies. But Dwayne Johnson, Zac Efron, and Kelly Roebuck and the rest of the cast are the best cast we've ever had. They're amazing. And the film came out hysterically funny, huge action. We think audiences are going to really be blown away.
Absolutely, I agree. It was funny, lots of action, and it was also touching, moving. They had those good moments as well. It was very, very well brought to life. You must be proud.
Very proud.
We want to thank all the fans for being such wonderful Baywatch devotees all these years.
We feel like parents of this little movie, or big movie, I should say.
You're very proud this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you. Have a good night. Likewise. Thank you. Beautiful dress. Thank you.
No joke, he's not lying either. In the movie theater, somebody passed out, and I happened to be right there, and I used my lifeguard training, and boom, jumped right into action. And it's a true story.
CARY Epstein, moonlighting as a lifeguard.
Yes, exactly. Lifeguard cadet number 24 here in the Baywatch movie, and I was picking up my movie tickets over at the theater prior to coming to the beach, and sure enough, someone collapsed, no joke, right there in the theater, and everyone ran over, but no one really seemed to know what to do, and luckily I am a real lifeguard and an emergency medical technician, although from New York. I jumped right in and put my Baywatch lifeguard cadet skills to work, and boom, we called an ambulance, we took care of the guy, thank God he's going to be all right. So, perfect for the Baywatch premiere.
Yeah, great story, absolutely. Now, did anybody get it on film?
That's a good question. I don't know.
We'll have to track social media.
Exactly.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
sure somebody got something. But thanks so much for coming out today.
Thank you.
We're
Was it
excited.
exciting to shoot the movie? As
Yes,
it
it
was.
was.
To rescue somebody in real life?
It was awesome. It was great. I've done plenty of real rescues, but I had more fun on the Baywatch set for the few weeks that I was there than anything. So it's good to be here today and share all the the final project with everyone in the cast and crew.
Wonderful. Thank you for taking the time. Wonderful to
you.
speak with you. Thank you. Raymer with FlickDirect, here with Amin Joseph from Baywatch, plays Frankie. Thank you for joining us.
Very nice.
Thank you. Well, they refer to you as the bad guy, but you're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're pretty smooth, and a little playful too in the film. I thought. Did you make the choice to make him a little playful when you're teasing your partner, or did you?
I think that it was just, it's a fun film. It's a summer film. We're talking about beautiful people, and to me, some moments of hilarity. Your villain can't just be all tough. You gotta get in on the joke. And I'm glad that the director, Seth Gordon, allowed me to play and have a good time with it, So it's just not about a whole bunch of stiff guys all the time. Sometimes they have their moments. So it was fun doing that.
That was great. I love to see that element brought to your character.
Yeah.
And the chase, that high-speed chase.
Ooh.
How much of that was you? How much of that was a stunt double?
A lot of that was me. Big shout out to my stunt double as well, Terrence. He did his thing. But yeah, we had a good time. We were on those jet skis for a couple of weeks actually, and a lot of rehearsing and choreography and stuff. And I hope it turned out amazing. I hope it did. I hope it did.
So was it just a lot of big boys playing out there?
Yeah,
You're right.
big kids playing in the water, you know what I mean? Like jumping from jet ski to jet ski, knocking each other off. Like, that's it.
That's great fun. Do you think we might get Frankie back in the sequel? I mean, I don't want to give anything away to the audience, but
Who knows? But Frankie,
well, we certainly hope so.
If Frankie does come back, he would come back with a vengeance.
Oh yes,
With
that
a
was
vengeance.
Good. That was good. I'm going to suggest that to Dwayne when he comes by, and Danny.
Very nice. Yeah, Danny.
Yeah.
The one really making the decision.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Have a
me.
good night.
Thank you so
Hi, how are you? Judith Raymer with FlickDirect. Thank you for joining us. I'm here with Mark Swift and DAMIAN. Sorry, I got you guys backwards. Yes, the screenwriters of Baywatch. How much fun was it to write this script? I mean, did you find yourself rewriting a lot? Did it flow easily?
It wasn't always fun.
Yeah, I would say I would love to tell you that it was a blast, and we hung out on the beach. But no, we worked day and night for months. It was hard.
Yes, it was in a small, cramped, sweaty room, and we just punched each other until we could be as funny as we could.
I tried to drown him, so we would work out lifeguard
So the
techniques.
typical.
You got to live the part, even as writers.
Very funny, lots of action, and also some moving scenes in there.
Good.
Great.
You liked it?
We
You
are
really
looking,
liked
loved
it? Wouldn't lie to
it.
me.
No,
Like, wouldn't lie to me.
I loved it. I loved it actually. I honestly did not even expect it to be as good. I don't want to say it that way because it sounds bad, but it actually exceeded my expectations. There you go. That's a better way of saying
That's what we
it.
always want to do, exceed expectations.
You did.
That's why we start with the bar low.
So how about a sequel? Have you started thinking about that or working on that? Or
Screenwriters are very superstitious. Cannot talk about a sequel before it opens, but I mean, dear God, that would be awesome.
It's really up to the people.
Okay.
They determine.
People
Well,
yeah, then
I would say enjoy the premiere tonight and then get to work, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Likewise. Have a great night.
Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson make an amazing comedic duo, which to me says that he's thinking of another movie. For you, both.
That would be awesome. I hope so. I hope you're right. I think I feel the same way. I think we definitely connected, and this was our first try, man. Like this was round one. I mean, if we had a second chance, we know each other so well now. We would really
Go 15 rounds.
Zach,
Congratulations.
You did a lot of scenes underwater, Zach. What was that like? The preparation. Were you one of those kids that will go underwater for a long time? You tell us about that.
I mean, I was. Underwater work is really interesting. You have to really trust yourself and your breathing, and it's also fun. It takes you out of your comfort zone. So anything like that is sort of, I don't know. It really, it's challenging. It's like anything you're afraid of. If you're around and under the safety net of smart, intelligent people and great divers, then you can do cool underwater work because you feel free.
That first scene before the training, that you were like climbing all these walls and everything. I had a burger before watching the movie, by the way, and I felt so bad. You have a muscle in every part of your body, brother. How was the preparation for that? Was that like your daily routine of workout? How did that go?
It was. I mean, yeah. Yes, it was.
Pretty much that's how you work out?
It was every day. It still is. I still train every day. I never stop.
Judith Raymer with FlickDirect. Judith.
Judith.
Yes, Hannibal Buress here from Baywatch. Dave the Tech. Right?
Yeah.
Very funny. Always very funny. So, but particularly in this film, how exciting is it to be a part of it and to be here tonight?
Exciting. It's exciting. Just just the scope of it and the scale. I've been here for the weekend, but I didn't expect the premiere to be this crazy. This is kind of, on the beach. This is the first premiere I've done where the red carpet is sand carpet, but off-site and away from the movie theater. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Where they're like, the carpet's here, but the movie's about to be 15 blocks away. So. Yeah, it's exciting, man. I'm excited to see it. It seems like everybody's seen the movie except for me, so I just haven't seen it.
What's your favorite part that you shot? Like, what was your favorite scene or part of the
My
movie?
scene with Priyanka, because I actually believe she was evil. Like, she was a really good actress, and it was throwing me off. how good she was in the scene, whatever. I was like, let me get my stuff together, get my lines right with
A
her.
little intense, right?
She
You
was
look at
very
those
intense. I
eyes,
was like,
and
oh,
just
I was like really, yeah, I was moved by it. Yeah, yeah, she's good.
Thank you for taking the time. I want to keep you much longer.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Judith Raymer with FlickDirect. Hi, nice to see you again. Ilfanesh Hadera here with me. Stephanie Holden in Baywatch. And Stephanie is quite the leader, really poised. But in real life, you are also quite a leader and inspire. You're with your RLC.
Oh, do you mean my parents' organization? Yes. Sure, of course. My dad came here as a refugee from Ethiopia in the 80s, and started an organization called African Services Committee to help other refugees resettle, because it's not an easy process, and often they come to the States not knowing how to speak English or not knowing how to gain legal status. So he and my mother together provided those services and many more to immigrants, not only from Africa but from Eastern Europe and the Caribbean, and they have a place in Harlem now where they employ, I think, 40 people and serve thousands and thousands a year, and 5 offices or clinics in Ethiopia where they focus primarily on prenatal care and women's health and infant health as well.
And that's wonderful, and work that you're part of also.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time. No, your character has an aloofness to her, but also has it really together at the same time.
Yeah.
Got this balance. Which side do you associate with more?
Both. And I always sort of thought that when she first meets Zac Efron's character that she, kind of likes him, and she doesn't like that because she thinks that, all the girls like him. So she sort of has a crush on him throughout that, and that's what makes her want to toughen up, because she's actually kind of nervous.
Well, you're great.
Sure.
Known as the mentor here, and also as Star-Lord's father. You've taken on these otherworldly, ethereal kind of characters. Right. Can we expect more from you from that on screen?
Well, the character Gamora called me Zardu Hasselfrau, and we ended up singing the end titles, which was a rap. But the guys at Guardians are like these guys. They're just first-class people. They're really cool, and we'll see what happens. I think there's more to come on the song for sure. It's going to blow your mind. It's really cool. Really, I can't talk about it, but I don't know. It'd be great to see Zardu come back.
Priyanka, hi. Good to see you again. Priyanka Chopra, Judith Raymer with FlickDirect.
Of course. Hi, Judith.
Okay. It was the film, fabulous. I know we've talked about it and everything. What's up next for you? What are you looking for?
Good question.
Do you have something lined up?
Yeah, I have a bunch of things lined up. I just don't know which one where yet, because my scheduling is a little up in the air. Season 3 of Quantico, definitely.
Can you give us a teaser on that?
I have no idea right now. We don't even have official news if we've been picked up yet. I'm just hoping we have. But that, and then a couple of movies here, a couple of movies in India. I want to be able to do them both. So I wish the year had 600 days.
I agree. Thank you for having us.
You,
look beautiful.
Priyanka, good to see you.
Thank you. If elected POTUS, how much would you rely on your scrotal intuition?
I've never heard that. I'm going to have to borrow that one. Thank you. That intuition you have to rely on for the rest of your life. One scrotal intuition. It's like the testicular fortitude. That's the kind of stuff that you have to carry with you for life.